All right, good morning. It's me, Henry, and I'm on a trip. So we're up here at Dante's View in Death Valley, and the reason why we're up here is it's about a week ago I was reading the news, and they said there's water at on Lake Manly. Lake Manly is the basin down here, which normally doesn't have water, but we had some recent heavy rains. I think it's in November. They had like a 1.76 inches of rain in one day, which the average for Death Valley is about 2 inches per year. So in one day they almost got their year's supply of rain. And what happened was it created this lake again. A couple years ago, or was it last year? I'm not sure. We in 2023, Hurricane Hillary hit, dumping all sorts of water here. And then later into 2024, yeah, it was 2024, it was a year ago, there was enough water where we were kayaking on Lake Manly. And it's only about 2 feet deep. But, so we were out here. And then when I read about a week ago, when I read there was water here, I thought, whoa. But then I read further and said it wasn't that deep, only a couple inches, and not enough. But then I thought, wait, maybe I'll make some good photos of the reflection off of Telescope Peak. And I sort of wanted to spend the night out here, but I'm getting kind of old and didn't want to camp or whatever. So stayed in Ridgecrest yesterday, and woke up late, I guess, got a late start. And by the time we got here, it's about almost noon right now. The sun's at a bad position, and you really don't see much of a reflection. We're going to try to go down to Badwater Basin down there later and see if we could catch some better photos of the reflection off of Telescope Peak. But so that's why we're here. It's like, we'll spend a few hours here, and then tonight we're heading up to Carson City. Got a hotel room up there. Yeah, I'm getting old and getting kind of lazy, soft in my old age, but spend the night in Carson City and head back home tomorrow. But yeah, it's better than sitting around the park feeding the pigeons. By the way, those pigeons are getting awfully hungry because I haven't had time to do stuff like that in my retirement. I've been out running around. And as for some of my loyal viewers, by the way, thanks a lot. I know you have better things to do, but if you turn into the channel every so often, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. I'm not an influence. I'm not trying to influence you other than, get off the couch and go out and explore the world. Anyway, to my loyal viewers, thanks a lot. And yeah, it's been a while since I posted anything because, once again, I've been too busy enjoying life, I guess. Oh, and I'm walking out to this point here where Santa is. Trying to get a better view, I guess. I don't know. Oh, there's the road down there. I don't know if you see that little line down there. That's the what highway is it? Anyway, it follows the eastern side of the basin. And because of these recent rains and stuff, a lot of the roads are still washed out. Also, the West something road is washed out. You can't travel on it. 20 Mule Team Road is washed out. You can't travel on it. I'm sure you'd probably be able to hike along it, but you can't drive on it. So that's facing north, west, Telescope Peak. I believe it's called the Panamint Range right there. There's a road that takes you over to the west and over a pass called Townsend Pass. And somewhere down there, you might be able to see a dark area there. That's Furnace Creek area. And there's Santa. Heading up to the high point, I guess. Okay. Anyway, there's Sienna. Say hi, Sienna.
Hi, this is the water.
Yes, dear. Good observation skills.
Hello.
Well, it looks like a puddle, but it's a huge lake down there. All right. All right.
Disappointed.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go down there, babe. See if we get a better angle. All right. So we've taken our photos. We're gonna head back to the truck and head on down to Badwater Basin and maybe get a good photo. If not, you know, whatever. Lowest point in the contiguous U.S. is Badwater, which is like minus 238 feet, I think, something like that. And the highest point is, you can't see it, but it's way over there, will be Mount Whitney. I think it's about 80 miles as the crow flies away. And that's 14,494 feet, something like that. So you get the lowest point and the highest point in the lower 48 states, almost right next to each other. Okay, it's about 1:30 and we're down here at Badwater now. Oh, here, might as well take a picture. Hey, Santa, let me take a photo. Okay, anyway, we're 282 feet below sea level. So, and there was a sign. Once upon a time, there was a sign up there. I guess it fell down or something, but it showed you were sea level. Oh, no, it's that white sign up there. I don't know if you can see it through the video, but right there, there's a white sign that says that's sea level. Okay. So we're gonna walk out there and see if we could get a good photo of the reflection off a telescope peak on the water. Okay, so we're walking out to, I guess, to the edge of the water. It's kind of funny because almost 2 years ago on February, what was the date, babe? What did it say on?
February 24th, 2024.
Okay, February 24th of 2024, we were actually out here in our kayaks.
Hello.
Yeah, behind us is the Badwater parking lot.
Yeah. There.
Just paddle, babe. Weird, huh? Oh, you know, the fact that we were out here in kayaks, you know. Yeah.
We're back again.
We're back again, but we're not in kayaks, and we're walking actually. Yeah, but there's about 2 feet of water back on February 2024, and once again that was caused by a Hurricane Hillary that came in. I think it was like November of 2023, and dumped so much water that the basin actually had a lake, and I think it's called Lake Manly. On the back of my t-shirt, I made a t-shirt that said we were kayaking here, but I wrote down Manly Lake. Anyway, so that's where we're walking out toward the edge of the lake. Okay. So it really hasn't been a mile. I would say it's about half a mile or so. Cars back there, but and at least it's very calm enough for the reflection. But it doesn't really look good reflecting out of the telescope. It looks better that way. So yeah, okay. Yeah, I wish we came out here early in the morning, but you know, oh well. We're here now. So over there is Telescope Peak. So it has snow, white snow capped still. I believe that is called the Panama Range. I believe this range here is the Furnace Mountains. I'm not sure. And we were somewhere up there earlier. So, and it's hard to imagine, but well, maybe not so hard because there's water here, but 2 years ago, it was deep enough for us to be kayaking around here. Yeah. So. Some guy making noise. Okay, so it's like 1:51, and now this is looking north up the valley. Okay. Oh, you know, this looks pretty good right here, babe. This reflection right here. Yeah, that looks good. Here, let me. So here's Henry again. Henry and Sienna on a trip. It's about 1:55. We're at Badwater, and I don't know what to say. We down here. The reflection's not that great, but we made it down here.
It's okay, at least some.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna move to another spot because it seems like no matter where we go, if there's not people, we go there, and then everybody starts crowding us out. You know, it's like, so we're gonna go to another place where people could crowd us out.
Good choice.
Of course, I got a good choice, babe. I married you. So we're gonna go to another spot because, like, we're at a spot, nobody's around. Started taking pictures, and and then people started crowding us out, and you know, waiting for us to get out of the way. Oop. Don't step there, you'll slip. Like I just did. So before we were like the only ones in that area, now everybody's there. So we came over here. The only thing I don't like is you got too much of the stuff, salt stuff floating here. I want to go over there, but I don't want to crowd them out either. So what's your impressions, babe? Let me get it.
Better than nothing, right?
Yeah, yes, dear. Better
It's
than
not bad. Actually, it's really pretty now. You're looking at it. Yeah, but I think this side's better because the sun's on it. But that side has a lot of haze.
Yeah.
It's right.
Well, that's because the sun. Well,
Do you agree?
well, no, because the sun is facing that way. We're going to get into a long discussion about this, so I'm not going to. Okay, so we're heading back to the car now. Heading back to the car. So our plans for today is head up to Carson City, which is like 6 hours from here, I guess. Maybe 7, I don't know. Take our time heading up to Carson City and spend the night and head back to the Bay Area in the morning.
Were we up there earlier?
Yeah, we're up there somewhere, babe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, huh?
Probably over there, yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere up there we were earlier at Dante's View. Yeah, Sienna was mentioning the last couple years ago when we were out here kayaking. It's like a beach party here. It's like people just along the shore with their inflatables and paddle boards and kayaks and pool toys, you know, blow up swans and ducks and whatever. I don't know. So, and if you haven't seen that video, it's one of the first videos I posted on YouTube. Yeah, I think I called it like kayaking in Death Valley or something like that.
Yeah.
So I never did do day 2. Day 2 is just like day 1.
Yeah.
So, and our vehicle is way over there. I think it's the white truck to the left. All right, well, we'll see you folks later.